Well, what can I say about this series we don't already know? We have 2 series, a movie, and more on the way. We sure are gonna have some action-packed years to come. But alas, I'm making a video about it. But not a review. At least I think it's not a review. From a story that has seemingly been told 1,000 times over, we have a new and absolutely insane take on what seems to be an old tradition, with gripping scenes of brutality and some absolutely stellar animation on the studio's side. I really can see why this series is still one of the hotly talked about series to this date. And we're 10 months past series 2 came out. I really can't put my finger on my favourite things with this series. I have too much to say to fit into a medium length YouTube video, be it the songs in episode 19, the animation on all of the characters' skills and breathing styles, you know, the character development themselves, including a compelling end to one of the fan favourites which brought a genuine tear to my eyes. The only other series to do that was Violet Evergarden. There'll be a video on that later. This series, despite having the usual shonen story of a guy who saves the world from something or someone, you know, there's loads of fighting between characters as per the usual shonen stories, it still captures the imagination very quickly. It also has outstanding animation and makes us really feel like we're part of the action, thanks to the author and Ufotable's amazing animation team. We really do feel like we're part of the Demon Slayer universe. There are aspects of the series that are unliked, as in most. You know, the cliffhangers between episodes, come on, we all hate that. Why does anime do that? But you get that with everything, as I've said. I think Demon Slayer is a fantastic all-rounder of an anime, and I think we definitely won't be disappointed with the future series, like the Swordsmith Village arc, which we're looking forward to in the new year. And we have that panel with Mitsuri, you know. Anyway, you horny weebs, with the series entering its 3rd official season with the Swordsmith Village arc, I thought I'd share what I like about the series. Initially, I was expecting this series to be slow, but no, straight out the gate, we have Nezuko and Giyu fighting over Tanjiro, and Tanjiro scaring Giyu with an axe, all by distracting him, and this is to defend his now demon sister. This brings us on to Tanjiro learning about the Demon Slayers and wanting to be one, trying to avenge his sister. He meets Urokodaki and goes on a training arc, and then Nezuko sleeps for 2 years. He then meets his 2 friends, Inosuke and Zenitsu, who, well, are a bunch of Fruit Loops, both of them crazy in more ways than one. And then we have the fact our main man Tanjiro, who is a kind-hearted young kid, and he's mates with a guy with a pig head as a hat, and someone who sleeps when he's scared, and also absolutely obsesses over every single woman in the series. You'd think they'd be dead in minutes, but we're proven very wrong on this fact multiple times in the series so far in the anime. My personal favourite being from Season 2, with Zenitsu fighting Daki. The animation was something else. Then we meet the Hashiras and the few side characters like Kano and Ai, and the 3 girls who I can never remember their names. This is all in Series 1. It is really, really packed, even though it's 24, 25 episodes long. And yeah, I like long series. I think it's really, really good. And then this leads us nicely onto the Mugen Train arc, which was adapted into a film first, which broke the box office, and then into a series, which provided us with probably the most liked character in the series, Rengoku. And then we just have an hour and a half of Rengoku being Rengoku. And then we have probably the most unwanted anime death of the last 10 years. Because it's Rengoku. And we were all hitting the fields with that one. It was so powerful and well written. And it was so sad. I was crying when I watched that. I was genuinely crying, and I'm sure loads of other people were. Like with other points in the series, with Rui's death in season 1, with the fact that so much of this is so emotional, and just the animation as well brings it all in on this ball of, well, how to be the most popular or second or third most popular shonen series ever made. I'm not actually sure because I haven't watched One Piece or MHA or whatever else, but it's up there with those kinds of series. Anyway, back on to Rengoku's death. For one more minute, please. The resulting death then plays a part in the second series premise with Tengen, the Sound Hashira, and Certified Woman Snatcher, ending up in the Entertainment District arc. This brings us on to the premise of the second series, the Entertainment District arc. This prompts Zenitsu to be starstruck about all of the pretty girls before he, well, has to become one. But we all know who's the prettiest girl in the series. After all the simping has been done with, well, let's just face it, all of these girls, Daki reveals her cover and herself, and we have some more animation goodness when the fight scenes of just Daki and Tanjiro and everyone else all fighting her are just absolutely amazing, and we are treated to Nezuko going into Demon Queen, and man alive, that is some amazing choreography on the animation side. It is just so good to watch. It is just amazing. And then Tengen beheads Daki, and we think it's over, but it's not. Because Gyotaro was revealed to be hiding inside Daki, which is a bit weird, but Tengen then fights him over the next couple of episodes in some of the most flashy animation I have ever seen, which kind of suits Tengen as well. He's the Sound Hashira. But the series must come to an end, but not without an absolutely amazing fight scene where we see some absolutely stellar animation, and it is just beyond good. But the series must end. Gyotaro and Daki are finally beaten, and Tengen thinks he's gonna die when Nezuko comes running over and, well, touches him, or at least the poison in him, which leads to Tengen's three wives being very confused in some of the funniest scenes in Series 2, where everyone shouts at Nezuko because Nezuko saves people. Yeah. Anime logic. This closes Series 2 and so far the current chapters in the anime, with Season 3 just around the corner. I think we're in for one hell of a roller coaster, and I will definitely be cracking on with reading the manga. But that brings us to the end of this video. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!